2018 is just about almost over, and today I want to talk about all the notebooks that I used during the year, specifically the ones that made it with me all the way through the end. I did a notebook clean out around the middle of the year and got rid of notebooks that I had started using in the beginning of the year, but just I couldn't keep up with them. I stopped using them. So if I don't use something, I just get rid of it. But these are the ones that survived the end of the year. So I want to start with none other than my handy dandy beautiful traveler's notebook. This is the regular size camel. It's from the Traveler's Company. I have a pen loop here attached with my favorite pen that I've been using, which is the Lamy Vista with an extra fine nib. Quick little flip through. I have a zippered pouch with pockets and other doodads. I have my personal planner, which is basically the weekly memo setup. Pictures here, plastic sheet, a notebook insert that's used for creative writing. I haven't kept up with it as much as I would have liked, but I like that it's still in there. And then I have my diary. I filled out about 4 diaries. This is the 4th one. And so whenever I'm done with the diary, I'll just slip it out, slip a new one in it, and that's my traveler's notebook. I love the all-in-one system that I can have with a traveler's notebook, because at the end of the day, this is like what's important to me, everything that's in here, which is planning, writing, and personal journaling. So as I mentioned before, once I'm done with a diary, I will take it out and then I will put it in this archive. So this is from the Traveler's Company. And here is where I have kept all my other diary inserts for the year 2018. So I have 1, 2, 3. The 4th one's ready to be brought in there. Yeah, I love how thick and chunky this has gotten as the year went by. Here I have some other random ephemera. And yeah, so these two kind of go hand in hand. Continuing on the Traveler's Notebook train, I have my olive green Traveler's Notebook. This has turned into a travel portfolio. So I'll have a pen loop, and then I have this goat leather zippered pouch, right? So what I'll do is for my travel setup, I'll have a business card, ID, company credit card. In this insert, I just keep travel information to just have it ready at hand. And then I'll just clip my plane ticket onto here. And then I'll just store receipts in the zippered pouch, and I'll just, once I'm done with a trip, which is specifically work trips that I use this for, I will clear it out, just get settled back into my normal setup. So when this is not being used on a work trip, this just sits patiently at my desk looking nice and pretty. There's already some scratches forming because these work trips, they are rough as hell. Continuing on with work, this has been my work planner for 2018, which is the Rotorfaden. I have the weekly vertical layout here, and the cover just kind of ripped off. The binding, it's kind of fragile. It's just this exposed string and glue system, and then I would just slip it into inappropriate covers like Hobonichi cover that it was too small for, or an A5 slim, which is where I had to trim these pages. I've really enjoyed using the Rotorfaden Weekly as my work planner. It's just such a easy, simple layout, and then I'll just kind of bullet journal my day away, as you can see. So yeah, it's been pretty darn productive in here. I'm definitely going to miss using the Rotorfaden as my work planner, but I'm glad I got to enjoy it. Now I have this Leuchtturm 1917. This is the sand color, and then I have this Lamy Petrol attached to it. This I just keep at my desk at home. It has the dotted pages, and I've been using this to like draft letters or attempt to practice my handwriting. But honestly, I keep this around because I love Leuchtturm 1917 notebooks so much. And I cannot bear the thought of living without one, so this has just been kind of handy dandy, just something for me to scribble whatever into it. And then when not in use, it just looks so darn pretty at my desk. And yeah, I really enjoyed having this around. And then finally, I have this little A6 size Muji notebook. This, I just kind of doodle in it. Yep, not much going on in here. I love how small and compact it is, so I can just slip it into whatever purse, and I'll always have the reassurance that there's a notebook in my purse wherever I go at all times. Definitely one of my favorite impulse buys of the year. And that concludes all my notebooks for 2018. Again, these are the notebooks that made it with me to the end of the year that I have just enjoyed using. As I mentioned before, if I don't use a notebook, I toss it away because I don't like having things in excess. And this is it. This is my wrap-up of notebooks used in 2018. I hope everyone else had a lovely year of planning and journaling and finding new products that they fall absolutely in love with. And may the next year, 2019, be even better. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.